菓子、髪留め、靴下、サンダルなど小さいものを放置しないようご協力ください。本日のタスクを確認中。何か追加の指示はありますか？後で思いついたらでも構いません。慣れておりますので。
There you go. As you can see, our ping is not doing so well. It was doing fine like 5 minutes ago. Actually, it was doing fine for like... Oh, sorry.
ご安心ください。今回は天井を吹き飛ばしたりしませんから。
My ping was doing pretty well for the past 10 hours or so. And then all of a sudden, when I want to begin streaming, it jumped straight up to 800. It's gradually falling down over time, but I don't think it's gonna get better it's gonna get even better anytime soon. It's probably going to hover around this number, as you can see, on average. Between like 200 to 700. I think 200 is still somewhat bearable. But 500? Half a second? Man, I need a time machine, man. Okay. We will begin soon. Just wait for the 5-minute mark and we'll just... we'll start. Okay, I have not seen the amount of world quests that we will be encountering in our time on this teeny tiny little island. By the way, I've only noticed this because I saw a Reddit post about it, but have you seen the amount of waypoints there are on this map? Look at how close everything is in proximity to each other. Look at it. So close. There's one waypoint here, then like 10 meters later, another one here, another one here, another one here. There's so many. There's so many freaking waypoints. Why are they all so close to each other? Don't know. Yeah. The only waypoints that are totally empty is Ansbratner. Yeah, for now, for now, my columbIIINAAAAA is on support. Na na na. Hmm. 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 Happen. Look, you just walk up to it and it starts by itself. Ugh. So I was right. My instincts were right. Thanks, instincts. Are you serious? This damn vehicle stopped moving again. Come on, Moonwagon, old friend. Couldn't you hold on a little longer? Just a little wave from Pyramida. Once you get there, you can blow a gasket or buy the farm for Ulakir.
Hey.
Hey? Who's that? Oh, hi. It's you. We made the right call, by the way. We avoided the quest. And once we walked up to it, it automatically started by itself.
If you really wanna enjoy the world quest, just start the big tree one.
And yet here you are stopping in the middle of nowhere. And now you expect us to carry you back to town? Everything seems to be going wrong just as we're busiest. You know what? I don't have time to waste with you. My good Roland. Looks like we'll need to find more helpers. Is the wagon's name Roland? And there we are. With our default outfit.
Well, this is the one.
I'm already pissed off. We haven't even begun it when I'm already pissed off. Look at this nonsense. I don't remember putting a call out, and yet here you are. Now, what divine luck has brought you two to my side, dear friends? Do I know you? You don't look familiar. Newly recruited treasure hunter, perhaps? No. My name's Paimon, and she's Tabibito. We are adventurous, just
There's
passing
another
by.
quest which I like it.
You seem to
It's
be in
like
trouble.
about 12 minutes.
What's going on? Ooh, hello. I'm Unleifer. I'm gonna... Is this one? Or is it... Okay, I'm gonna assume it's this one. So you two are adventurers. I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. Don't worry, we won't touch anything. Oh, that's not exactly what I meant. Well, can't blame you for being new and not knowing. Anyhow, there's been a large-scale wild hunt outbreak in the northern Kipumaki Cliff area. There was an incident at the Pioneering Age ancient ruins there some years back. We didn't think it turned into something so serious. Looking north, you see it?
You know what I meant. In 300 meters, there's 8 chests.
How about in 300 meters, there's like 100 waypoints on this island?
30 meters.
In 300 meters, you pass by 100 waypoints or so. Have you seen the amount of waypoints on this island? Ridiculous. That's where these monsters have been swarming in from. If you don't have any urgent business, you better not wander around this area, because things are looking ugly. How do I know this, you ask? Well, the old man just ordered us back to Pyramida to join the operation to eradicate the wild hunt. Ain't that so, Roland? Oh, shit.
総司隊 象ロックオン移して吸引テスト開始安全距離確認
夢なき眠りへようこそお静かに
And this is the backbone of the world quest. If this isn't clear, then we can't do others.
ほら
防衛モード起動塵となってください満ちて今宵月を捧ぐ吸引テスト開始
I guess it's still somewhat doable with a high ping.
I'm fine. I let my guard down a bit, you know. What was I to tell you to parameter soon and all?
I'm just glad you're in one piece. The Wild Hunt might have gotten you without this youngin's help. Anyway, thank you both.
In how
Nothing.
much PT?
In what pity? And congrats. What? Why is this message held for review? You're congratulating me for getting columbIIINAAAAA and it's being held for review. Let me show it. There we go.
Well, columbIIINAAAAA is SUS for YouTube.
I don't know. I got it on 60. Wait a minute. How do I best say it? 60 and the other number and the same number plus 1. Yeah, that one. That one. 60 same number plus 1. 6 same number plus 1. Okay. You've got some smooth moves. What would you say to joining up with us light keepers? But honestly, inviting you at this juncture might seem like betrayal to outsiders. Never mind. Forget what I just said.
You know there's a lot of theories going on in community.
What we just faced was the Wild Hunt from Kipumaki Cliff. They're an odd lot. Not only do they attack living beings in packs, but word is that they can even manipulate minds. Who knows what kind of dark sorcery they wield, but they wait for the moment your will starts to wane, and then they snatch you right up and press gang you into their service. This operation is meant to defeat them, but if it goes sideways, there might not be any light keepers left to speak of.
Is it really that bad?
Yes, but this isn't for adventurers, especially young ones like you, to worry about.
Just because
Just leave it to
Lunar
us.
is finished 2 times, so people are saying when we're outside the Teyvat it's all normal, and when we enter in Teyvat, reality changes.
Just because Lunar 8 finished 2 times, so people are saying when we're outside the TV, it's all normal. I would like you to elaborate on that. I don't quite get it. Anyways, should we have the chance to meet again, I'll treat you to a swig of Pyramida Nightingale and some meat-stuffed rye bread as thanks. Call it good old Lightkeeper hospitality. We'll meet again someday for sure. Good luck, and make sure to come exhibit his hand. Thanks. We'll be heading back to Pyramida now. Till next we meet. Ciao. We can finally get this waypoint. We can get up there with that lift. Can I get this waypoint first? Hit it. Secret. Ooh.
I use Chasker, not lift.
thought it was just gonna teleport us up.
And I kinda like their outfits.
Whoa, there's a whole thing over here. Look at that. And another That's waypoint and way. How many waypoints do you need?
400 ping.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is Pyramida. Fine, but it doesn't seem like Flynn's can talk to anybody here.
Hardy.
Hey. It was carried by the north wind. Nice.
Look at the center of the place.
What is
From
it?
Up.
Look at the center of the place. Yeah.
A red building.
Center from I don't know. I'm trying to do the quest. Just trying not to get too distracted. Oh, ooh, look at that fella. Spritey. O Torch Forger who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands. We light keepers pledge here and
the quest.
now. Thus did I foresee. Oh hey, Luca. Waves crashing on the shore. The night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into that darkness. We are the light keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. Someone who appears to be a leader. We've met you before. We played it in the wrong order. We met you before, Luca. Okay, I wonder how the dialogue would change. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt
the
outbreak.
first interaction with Iluga.
We shall set foot on that cliff,
LOL.
which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemnly duty as a Ratnikeke. To battle! Ah! Oh, the dialogue doesn't change, it seems. The captain seems like a reliable sort. He looks about the same age as you, but he's got such an imposing presence. A Paimon's still worried. They're going after that special wild hunt, right? Will they actually be okay, even with all those people? Let's find a way to pitch in. The wild hunt's everyone's problem, not just the night keepers. We can't just leave this be. Yeah, we gotta be nosy in every situation, huh, Paimon? Maybe that's why we took 5 years to reach her instead of like 5 months. Hey, big guy. Anything we can help you with? This is our first meeting, but I can already tell you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named Tiabibito and her companion have arrived in nod-krai, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventurers all over the vat. Would you happen to be those two legends? Yes. How did our whereabouts get leaked again?
Sorry. Let's keep yawning.
I am Nikita. Hey, I've heard of it before. An ordinary ratnik who has been stationed in this remote land for years. Part of my sudden interruption, but in truth, I have a humble request. Okay? It has agreed to do, okay? I'd like you to help us find a relic called the Silver Lamp Wick. A relic. But what does this relic have to do with a wild hunt? I'm afraid we'll have to start with a wild hunt calamity that swept through this land 500 years ago. History. Legend has it that an evil beast wielding dark powers made nod-krai its hunting ground, tormenting countless living beings. This lasted until the torch forger defeated it with 3 sacred relics: the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, and sealed it beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The Silver Lamp Wick is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier to defend against the Wild Hunter's attacks. After quelling the calamity, the Torch Forger entrusted it to Alia the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Ambla. The situation is critical now, and we must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We've sent Rantniki to search for it, but we aren't exactly experts at hunting down items of power. I guess that's where we're gonna go next, yeah? The Tower of Embla. I would be very grateful if you two could help. Yeah, sure. I'll be paid, right? Rest assured. Though our strength may have waned, we like keepers never fail to reward those who assist us. In other words, we gotta go to the Pillar of Embla. Pillar of Embla, not Tower. Find the legendary Silver Lamp Wick and bring it back here. But isn't the relic being kept by the Fae? How are we supposed to find and retrieve it? According to the legend, following the Kavaki as it guides you upward will lead you to her. She was once an ally of the Torch Forger, so I believe she will understand if you explain the situation to her.
We get to meet a Fae.
But if you do obtain the Silver Lamp Wick, please give it to Aluga. You've already seen him. He's the young leader of that force, and thus, and the one who needed this relic the most right now. No, I've never seen that man in my life. I have never seen that man in my life before. Oh, Flint! Oh my god. You know I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, Flint, you're here. I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me so frequently if you believed in that true? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem that sort of ratnik who would disrespect his star shiner by not even checking in? Ah, right. Flint was the one that mentioned Nikita. Right. Now I remember. No. And in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us lightkeepers, always pressing me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? So you have entrusted him with great responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki Cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at the Belisar's court even. No god of variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Right now? Do you remember how we became like keepers, Flint? You mean you people? Yes, we Flints. Us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past. About those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly. Whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best, no one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We Light Keepers have proved that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Iluga need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I, he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden that he must soon shoulder. I see that your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshiner. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torch Forger. And it begins. God, that took a while. Thank God we had Flint with us. Secret here, secret there. Chair. Oh yeah? Who do we have here? This isn't Nasha Town. You're a long way from Nasha Town. Okay. Good luck. Torch Forger statue. A towering statue that stands beneath the vast skies, watching over the land of nod-krai. Said to have been modeled after the Lightkeepers' founding Starshiner, sort of the Torch Forger. It has clearly endured the ravages of time. Under the statue's watchful gaze, generation after generation of Lightkeepers have upheld the time-honored oath, dedicating their blood and tears to the group's founding purpose. We shall part the snow curtains of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wastelands. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. Perhaps, so long as the light is not extinguished, the Lightkeepers' founding purpose will endure until the end of the long night.
風が目覚め落ち葉を乗せて旅に出る
Alright. I suppose we can hit back down. Oddly enough, no waypoints here. 18-point rewards already? Not even done yet. Nice. There's nobody here though. Okay. Tower of Inversion. If you might heed this call from the past, please ascend the tower. Alia the Fae. Top tier NPCs. I just realized I should probably do this. Where? Okay.
次は何に会えるかな?
Yep. There we go. This is all that we need. What? Oh. How strange. I couldn't move my mouse for some reason. Winter Ice Leaves. I need that. Like a lot of it. Why is there a waypoint here? Right? Why is there a waypoint here? 0 cents. 0 cents at all. Hey, Kavaki. I can't fight them. I think I should just focus on the Flint-centric team. Right, here we go. Okay, a Flint-centric team. So I'll just get you and
任務を実行します。
the one healer. Probably. Probably.
そうですね。
Okay.
加速します。絶縁障壁。
お静かに死の底へ。ほら。はっ。お静かに死の底へ。さ。や。とっと。
防衛モード起動。殲滅モード。はっ。やっ。ご安心を。
Well done. Two chests.
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ。僕はいりませんので、どうぞ。
Seal what? Oh. Okay.
さ
Purify. Primal does feel a teeny tiny little bit of kvacky in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. It can't function at all like this. Vibito, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go whoosh and disappear. What? An entity formed by the continuous accumulation of abyssal power which will continuously attack living beings nearby. Use the ability of the Spire Bloom to engage in deflecting counterattacks and clear it more quickly. Even if you face multiple evil eyes, as long as you release your attack at the right time, you can unleash deflecting counterattacks to clear them all. Look out! Luca, thank you. Hold him up. Get out of here as quickly as you can now. There's no way I'm running away. Heroes are the submerged because he was energy from the core circulating my head. Can Iluka hear it? Ooh. Daijoubu. We are fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. Glad to hear that. These pitch black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wound they inflict can have serious consequences. Hey, I remember you. Back in Pyramida. Oh, we finally remember who you are. You're the one the old man mentioned. Oh? Now that you mention it, I did catch sight of your rather unusual little frost spirit in the crowd. Spirit. My apologies. I assure you I meant no offense. So, you're a guide. Guiding outlanders like you too was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in wild hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. In any case, your guess is correct. I'm Eluga, captain of the Lightkeepers' investigation squad. The nightmare are Orions. Orion. Orioles. A tree-dwelling old-world bird of which the male typically has a bright yellow and black plumage. Nice. Bright yellow and black. We're here on the commission, and actually that commission has something to do with you. I see. You can't keep from worrying about me, huh? Can't blame him, though. Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here looking for the silver lampwick as well. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, though I've made almost no progress. And I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of that. Hehe, it's nothing. These little scrapes who don't even make it onto our adventure log. Speaking of which, we never got to ask properly. We have to find a fae named Alia to get the silver lampwick, right? So, where exactly are we supposed to look for her? Oh, and that voice you heard earlier. Was that her? So you heard it too. Yes, I believe that was her guiding us. Following the Kavaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half the abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kavaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we likely need the power of the barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, a now hidden guide should reveal itself. I guess I took the commission after all, and since the abyss is the causeless, there's no way we're just gonna ignore it. But danger lurks behind every corner here. Terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while No, wait. Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating Tabibito and... just a little? You saw her in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, she might be even stronger than you. And besides, she's got command, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Oh, please. Paimon can fly. Yeah, but... Whatever. I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who were kind enough to help us. If something happened to you because of all this... Hey, I'm not that weak. I'll make it annoyed if you don't stop fussing. Alright. Then I'll be counting on you, but please be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Adon. Adon. Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kavaki into it. But that thing's floating in mid-air. Paimon can get there just fine, but you two? Oh, no worries. Come with me. I'll show you just what Adon can do. Well, just walk around. Not bad. No, oh my god. Dude, I almost missed it. Holy crap. Sheesh. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Adon will lead the way. Sure thing. I'll leave the barrier core over there in your care. That would have been nice. Where is the other one? Oh, over here. I missed it. Try again. Even brighter. Oh. Imagine falling to the death. Yeah, me too. Hey? Lauma? Travelers flowing along the river of time. When did you get here? Eh? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? That face got horns. Ah, so that's what I've become in your time. A legend far removed from the truth. I'm no fae, but, well, I'm just a normal human. The Silver Lampwick is indeed here, but where did you? No, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the Lampwick, you must have heard the name Solove as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? The age. He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago. 500 years. Ah, so it's already been that long. So you're not a fae? Then hang on. Are you seriously over 100 years old? The legends may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torch Fortress's ally, you can wield Kavaki to guard the relics here. Miss Alia, you've clearly gone far and beyond what ordinary mortals have. Oh. That's a long story. And right now, these are things far more important than my age. If you've come seeking the Silver Lampwick, then that means the Professor has slipped free again. Just as the prophecy warned. Solovace's seal was never going to hold him forever. The Professor? By the Professor, do you mean the fiend who was sealed within Kipomaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torch Forger and the Moon Chanter of the Frostwind Scion? The prophecy says this: twice shall the underlying sea serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. So what do you do? Ayla? Ayla? Alia? Ayla? Ayla? Ah, so you've met Ayla too. What a curious twist of fate. Again, hers is less a prophecy that's bound to happen than more for a plea for it to happen. After all, Oracle or no, she's just like me. A person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present. And your future, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Wait, forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior rat Nikki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but you were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses was severe and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't ready yet to solve the problem once and for all. He set up observation posts around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide, but still. I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the coordinate zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again, I just can't stand it. Apologies. Tabibito, Paimon, Miss Alia. I lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't know all the details of what you said, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before you can cut tree again. That kind of sharpening's never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world of 500 years on isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled onto the shoulders of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Oh, well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you, so how could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon maybe, but when am I the child? Hey, what's the tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon, eh? Relatively speaking, sure. But Paimon does think Miss Alia has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're assigning blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to destroy the professor. And since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver moon lap wick you came for. Why not? How should I put it? It both is and isn't. In your present, the tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lamp wicks. Oh, but if we clear the corruption from the tower, that would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kavaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength of lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Alia, and please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say. And if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so hard on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. And we're gone. The eye. Ugh, 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 ugh. Please help me deal with what's left. Dormi.
今日の交渉は終わりです。
お静かに地の底へとさあと目を閉して夜ですね。せいと
絶縁障壁。ご助力を。
お静かに夜分に失礼。目を閉して
We have fallen. Wait a minute. The shattered barrier core. Barrier cores have the power to clear abyss corruptions and reconstruct barriers. Although the barrier cores have been shattered, perhaps their original power can be restored by using Kavaki to absorb the fragments and repair them.
人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。
ご安心を。やっせい殲滅モード。はっあれ狂いなさい。はっとっへいはっやっはっ
お静かにほら。どうやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？
Yeah, this really wasn't here before. Okay. There's also ooze here. Pick it up.
Meo toshite. 地の底へ。お静かに。さあ。はっ。はっしゃ。
Am I like super tired perchance? Do you mind? God, I'm so sleepy. Where the fuck is this?
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ。僕はいりませんので、どうぞ。
Isn't? Oh, there it is. Nothing? Nothing happened? Just hold on, nothing. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Be right back.
なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。 深淵を覗きたければナドくらいの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。深淵を覗きたければナドくらいの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。 なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。深淵を覗きたければナドくらいの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。 深淵を覗きたければnod-kraiの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。 深淵を覗きたければナドクライの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。深淵を覗きたければナドクライの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。 人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。深淵を覗きたければnod-kraiの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。深淵を覗きたければnod-kraiの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。 人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。深淵を覗きたければnod-kraiの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。深淵を覗きたければnod-kraiの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。 人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。深淵を覗きたければnod-kraiの夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。ワイルドハントの行軍が暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。
Dude. Oh.
Give me a moment. I think I might just finish this one and then call it quits. I don't want to be gone for so long again. Or do I want to tell y'all where I went? You can do with this. This one? No. Wait a minute. What? Am I doing it right? What? Isn't it? The heck? That. This one? Doesn't seem like it. Three, four. Okay. There we go.
どうやら僕は 長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。いや、
Intricate. Need one more. Oh. Oh, what?
人間の複雑さや多様性には
How long has the screen been black
強
for?
く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。
Oh well. You guys didn't miss much anyways. It was just me trying to figure out how the hell to open this freaking door. Which went well, I guess.
Hmm. 悪くないコレクションですね。さっと。
塵となってください。
目を閉してほら。はっやさ暗闇は怖いですか？やさ
ふっやせいはっほっふっやせい 切なことです。
What? Did I completely miss the way? You say you said something has shown us the way,
いい
but
景色ですね。
you mean this one? Oh, it might very well be. Holy shit. Whoops. Oops. There we go. God. This should not have taken as long as it did. And it's you. You returned. Apologies for the long wait. We went into some monsters. It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. What? This bird is also from 500 years ago. He was once full of a nightingale following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. Later, when Solveig resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that the small act of seed pulled into the sample mill carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now, the mill. Considering you first took me as a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed after all. But you will have to face the professor yourself soon, won't you? While we still have the moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the history, the truth of the serpents' first death. For just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Ember is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At the time, the professor erected a tower right here, one that reached toward the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the lance's power and, through that tower, ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Had his scheme succeeded, all of nod-krai, its soil and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's blood. Thinking back on it now, that was the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I've said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in this scene between time and space. As for the serpent's second death, as Solveig's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the moon chanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the torch forger, and together with the many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kippumaki Cliff. In the end, the moon chanter and the torch forger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall the undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the subplanetary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Alia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves.
Yeah.
You've already been involved. You mean that once you get the silver lamp with Miss Alia, you won't need to help you, we should just part ways?
Heartless. He died.
We know you worry about us, but seriously, you don't have to. You've seen for yourself what Tapipito is capable of on the road, right? You can leave your bag to me.
Yes, sir.
With such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lamp wick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return, reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, the fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one to ask you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instruction.
If you do that, you...
Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched servant is laid to rest for good. There's no saying about Winter Isles. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promises. It's also a strange one, that's for sure. Is that so? Busy, but it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Alia, I'll keep my promise too. I swear to you, no matter what happens, I will put an end to this professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk that path alone, Iluga. No one should march alone toward death.
And it's not just us.
God, so tired. Run, you clever boy. And remember, 1, 2, 3. I had to hit the Cliffwatch camp at the base of Kipumaki Cliff to meet up with my team to prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, the area is considered extremely dangerous. A forbidden zone. What awaits there would be a tough fight and dangerous beyond imagination. You two earn like keepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Purple agrees. Regardless of experience, and for an operation like this, better keep us, Captain. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, Tim Nightmare or Riles. Or fuck you. What are you saying this again?
Oriole.
Orioles. Oriole is Oriole. How do you pronounce the plural version? I will guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Alia. We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together. That we will. Still, this was a sudden development, so if you need to make any preparations, use what time remains to us. A tough battle awaits, so there's no such thing as too prepared. I'll stick to the original plan and head for Cliffwatch Camp first. I'll wait for you there. Okay. Okay, we're I'm just so tired. Where war song rises. Phew. Lucky for us, we've already done the other quest. So we're going straight
医学
into
の
this
仕組みに
quest.
ついて深く解説した本を多く出版しているのでとても気に入っています。
Well, it's you two. What a coincidence. Didn't think I'd run into you here again. Hold on, what are you doing here? This is the front line against the wild hunt on Clippermarket Cliff. You shouldn't be here. This is exactly where I should be. Yeah, we're here to help too. Look, I know you have bad, but this is different. The battlefield is no place for kids like you. Aw, kids. Oh, hey, something the matter? Captain, I was just telling these adventure kids why they shouldn't come somewhere this dangerous. No need to come over. Don't need them getting ideas for a counterexample. Our captain may be young, but he's one of the strongest among us, so don't use him as your baseline, you hear? Hey, Tabipito Paimon, so it was you. Perfect timing. We were just waiting for you. Hey, the man. Hey? Captain? What was that supposed to mean? They are the temporary recruits I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
They are the ones? I mean, I know what she's capable of. I guess heroes really are made young. Alright, if you say so, Captain. I trust your judgment. Tabipito Paimon, welcome to the team. We were just wrapped up the prep work, so the strategy meeting is next. You should join us. Before we begin, let me do the introductions. Tabipito Paimon are the adventurers I mentioned earlier, the ones who helped retrieve the silver lamp wick. They will be joining our team for the upcoming operation. We're adventurers, but we've got a lot of experience fighting the abyss, so we won't slow you down. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I'm Anleafer. I suppose we can skip the nice to meet yous, seeing how we've crossed paths before. Looking forward to fight alongside you. Rulon, you speak. Thanks again for the save last time. Rest assured I've done ample prep since then. I won't be repeating my mistakes so easily. Just call me Bjorn. Looks like I'm the only one meeting you for the first time. Either way, if the captain chose you, I have faith in your abilities. You can save the rest of the chit-chat for the victory feast. For now, let's get to the point. The objective is clear. Our squad must seize the clifftop camp ahead of the enemy and establish a forward line to hold back the wild hunt. This position is the lifeline of the entire operation. If we lose it, every plan that comes after will be as good as scrapped. To prevent that, we'll use the silver lampwick's power to restore the barrier on the cliff. That will clear out the abyssal whispers and keep the main forces route open. The mechanism that powers the barrier are all ancient ruined relics, and we don't fully understand how they work. But Tabibito and Paimon are experienced adventurers. With the two of them handling this key setup, the whole operation should go smoothly. Yes, welcome in. Guess this is what people meant by the right person for the right job. I came across plenty of devices like this when I worked as a treasure hunter, but I never figured out how any of them worked. My wife was always the one who understood that stuff. Shiny, you used to be a treasure hunter? Now that you mention it, the vibe does kind of fit. Hey now, none of that, alright? I've been a member of the Lightkeepers for 3 years. I'm an upstanding ratnik nowadays. What, do you think I'm not qualified or something? Hey, I didn't mean to offend. Alright, and later. That's enough. Stop scaring her on purpose. Oh, come on, Roland. Why'd you call me out like that? Everyone's so tense. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Wait.
You got a weird way of doing it, that's for sure. When you get serious, you look fierce enough to scare off you over the wild hunt. No wonder she took it seriously. Oh, yeah, when you put it that way. Alright. I'm sorry about that. We're teammates now, so I really shouldn't have tried to spook you. Exactly, come on. If you scared Palmer so bad that she can carry out the mission, what happens? Tabby still needs her as a guiding,
And I'm still super tired. This one is getting over with.
And we're up against an unpredictable, formidable enemy this time. We all need to stay alert. We can let our guard down for even a moment. Speaking of the enemy, there is some information Tabbyito Empire needs to know as well. Wild Hunt on the Cliff may have abilities different from those elsewhere. 3 years ago, we paid for that difference in blood. That day, dusk had settled in by the time we finished our investigation, so we set up camp on the cliff for the night. In the middle of the night, I was awakened by the sound of battle, only to find the area shrouded in a strange mist. Within that mist came faint, broken whispers. The voices sounded familiar somehow, though I couldn't recall where I had heard them before. But I had no time to think about any of that. When I pushed deeper into the mist and finally saw who was fighting, I realized it was our detachment members, tearing each other apart. Yeah? What in the... Wild Hunt. Exactly. You received reports of Wild Hunt anomalies that corrupted the mind across various areas, and it is likely that it all began here. We lost far too many that night. Olosan kept himself together through sheer willpower, but with just the two of us, there was nothing we could do. After that, all as the main force of the Wild Hunt pushed in, the captain ordered me to retreat and bring the unconscious, badly injured Ivar back for help. He chose to stay behind and cover our escape. I rushed back to the city as fast as I could and reported everything to the old man, but it was too late. By the time we returned to Kipomaki Cliff, even Captain Olsen had... As for the Wild Hunt, it spilled forth and spread out beneath the cliffs. Before we could even clear out the monsters, many innocent civilians have already fallen victim to them. My fellow treasure hunters, my wife. I lost them all in that instant. It happened so fast that we couldn't even put up a real fight. Just as I thought we were done, a squad of lightkeepers arrived. I fought alongside them, pushed the Wild Hunt back, until I damn near dropped dead from exhaustion. Lives that were taken could never be brought back. I was on a different assignment that day. I received emergency orders that rushed to the Kipomaki Cliff area to help. What I saw was too much to bear. I'll bear these in mind then. We fought endlessly, day and night, but monsters poured out from the bottomless lair without end. I don't even know when it all finally stopped. I only remembered fighting until I had nothing left. And when I opened my eyes again, I was already back in Pyramida. At least you fought. You fought, and even if you lost, you were warriors who stood your ground. But me, I was pulled from Captain Olosan's escort at the last minute because I suddenly got sick. Bade took my place, and because of that I had been the one who was there that day. There are no ifs in the past, Bjorn. What matters is what we do now. Right. We rebuilt the camp after the incident and we held the line for 3 years. because the condition for a counterattack were not yet in play. I know you've all endured this for a long time. I'm much the same. I've endured this too. But now, today we're waited for has finally come. Good news has arrived from Pyramida. The time is right. Tomorrow, we steal the moon. Steady yourselves before we march, or those creatures may slip into your thoughts and twist them against you. Remember this, we fight not only for the comrades we've lost, or for the innocent civilians whose lives were taken. We fight to protect those who are still alive today, and to give those yet to be born a chance to live in a better world. That concludes the meeting. Rest while you can. Tomorrow will bring a brutal fight, and we will need every ounce of strength you have. Yes, sir. Chapter 2? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm dead ass. I'm fucking dead ass.
This is chapter 2.
I'm going. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. I need to get out of here. I can't do this anymore. Yeah,
Shit!
I'm hyperventilating. I can't keep